Sure it's working. Yes.
राम नाम सब कोई कहे, राम नाम सब कोई कहे, ठग ठाकुर अरु चोर। राम नाम सब कोई कहे, ठग ठाकुर अरु चोर। बिना प्रेम रीझे नहीं, बिना प्रेम रीझे नहीं। तुलसी नंद किशोर। तो राम नाम राम 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 नाम रट रे, राम 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 नाम रट रे। भव के फंद करम बंद पल में जाए कट रे। राम 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 नाम रट रे। भव के फंद करम बंद पल में जाए कट रे। राम 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 कुछ न संग लेके आए, कुछ न संग जाना, कुछ न संग लेके आए, कुछ न संग जाना। दूर का सफर है फिर से बोझ क्यों बढ़ाना बढ़ाना। दूर का सफर है फिर से बोझ क्यों बढ़ाना। मत बिखर इधर उधर, मत बिखर इधर उधर। तू एक जगह सिमट रे। मत बिखर इधर उधर, तू एक जगह सिमट रे। भव के फंद करम बंद पल में जाए कट रे। राम 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 शरण में आ। राम की शरण में आ, चरण से जा लिपट रे। राम की शरण में आ, चरण से जा लिपट रे। भव के बंध करम बंध पल में जाए कट रे। राम 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 नाम रट रे। भव के बंध करम बंध पल में जाए कट रे। राम 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 राम।
Welcome everyone to tonight's program. Today, the program we are running from Burwood Ashram here in Sydney. And we welcome you all to enjoy these wonderful vibrations from the ashram. The theme of the program today will be the qualities of the right heart. But before we begin the program, let's bow down to Shri Mataji. You can raise your Kundalini and give yourself a bandhan. Let's begin by taking a few deep breaths to center ourselves. Let's put both our hands on Mother Earth and ask Mother Earth to give us the depth and the gravity as we start our meditation. We can say one mantra to Shri Adi Bhumi Devi. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri यादि भूमि देवी साक्षात् श्री शक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः. We will now clear our left channel. So we'll put our left hand towards Shri Mataji and right hand towards Mother Earth. Here we ask our Mother Kundalini, Mother, please come in my left channel and give me absolute purity in my left channel. Take away all the heaviness, all my unhelpful emotions. And put it into the Mother Earth. We can say one mantra to Shri Mahakali Bhairava. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Mahakali Bhairava Sakshat Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha. You can now put your right hand towards Shri Mataji. We'll clear the right channel. And left hand towards the sky, bending at the elbow. And here again, we ask our Mother Kundalini to come in our right channel. Take away all our excessive thoughts, all the thoughts of the future, all the heaviness from our right channel, and put it into the ether element. Mother, please take away all the excessive heat from my right channel and put it into the ether element. Please cool down my right channel. We'll say one mantra to Shri Mahasaraswati Hanuman. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Mahasaraswati Hanuman Sakshat Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha. You can now put both your hands back on your lap. We'll now put our attention on our central channel. So let's put our attention on our first chakra, Mooladhara chakra, which gives the support to our meditation. Let's say one mantra to Shri Ganesh. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Mother, please establish the qualities of innocence, wisdom, purity, and joy within us. Let us now put our attention on our second chakra, which is called the Swadhisthana chakra, which is 3 fingers below your navel. Put your right hand there. And here we ask our Mother Kundalini to give us pure divine knowledge and creativity within us. We'll say one mantra to Shri Brahmadev Saraswati. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Brahma Deva Saraswati Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Let us now put our hand on our Nabhi chakra and ask our Mother Kundalini, Mother, please give me peace and satisfaction within me. Give me the qualities of generosity. Make me a satisfied and contented person. Please establish peace within me so that I can spread that peace around me. We'll say one mantra to Shri Lakshmi Vishnu. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Lakshmi Vishnu Sakshat Shri Adishakti Mataji, Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Here we also ask our mother to establish the Guru principle within us. Once we become our own Guru, we know what is right and wrong for us. So here we'll say also the Guru mantra. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwara, Gurur Sakshat Parabrahma, Shri Mataji Nirmalma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Mother, please establish the Guru principle within me. Now we can put our right hand on our center heart and we ask Mother, Mother, please come in my heart. Give me absolute purity in my heart. Please put your divine lotus feet in my heart. Fill my heart with love and compassion. Take away all my insecurities, all my fears. Make me a confident person. We'll say one mantra to Shri Durga Mata Jagdamba. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Durga Mata Jagadamba Sakshat Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. You can also put your right hand on your left heart and just say, Mother, I am the pure spirit. I'm not this body. I'm not this mind. I'm not these conditionings. I'm not these emotions. But I am the pure spirit. Let us now put our right hand at the base of our throat, our Vishuddhi chakra, and ask our Mother to give us absolute purity in our Vishuddhi chakra. Purity in our words, purity in our thoughts, and purity in our actions. Give us sweetness in our voice. Give us the witness state. Take away all our reactions, all our anger, all our criticisms, all our harshness. And give us sweetness in our Vishuddhi chakra. We'll say one mantra to Shri Radha Krishna. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Radha Krishna Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. You can now put your hand across your forehead. And here we ask for forgiveness from our Mother. I forgive everyone and I forgive myself. Please give me the quality of forgiveness so that I can forgive everyone. And I can forgive myself. Let's say one mantra to Shri Jesus Mary. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Jesus Mary Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. You can now put your hand at the back of your head and look towards the ceiling. And here we ask, Mother, please forgive us. If we have done anything wrong against our spirit, knowingly or unknowingly. With complete humility, let's say one mantra to Shri Mahaganesha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Mahaganesha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. You can now put your hand on the top of your head. And just say, Mother, please come in my Sahasrara. And give me the state of thoughtless awareness. can put your hands back on your lap and say one mantra to Shri Nirvichar Samadhi. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Nirvichar Samadhi Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Let's sit in silence for a couple of minutes and keep your attention on the top of your Sahasrara. And ask Mother, Mother, please connect me to this all-pervading power of God's love, which is all around me. Make me worthy of your love. Make me worthy of your blessings. Please come in my Sahasrara, Mother. And enlighten all my chakras. Enlighten every cell of my being with your divine vibrations. As mentioned at the start of the program, today we will be talking about the qualities of the right heart. So, in our right heart, the deity who resides is Sri Ram and Sri Sita. There are many qualities of Lord Ram. So let's put our left hand on our right heart. And I'll just read out some qualities of Sri Ram. Sri Ram is called an ideal human being. He's famous for his righteous behavior. He's also called Maryada Purushottam, a person who lives within his boundaries. He's the one who gives us joy. He's courageous, mighty and strong. He's calm and patient. He's the speaker of truth. He's gentle and noble. And he's the epitome of compassion. His qualities are infinite and profound. He incarnated to destroy all the negative forces and to protect the world. And his wife, Sri Sita, was born out of the Mother Earth and gave him that support and strength. So just keeping your hand on your right heart, let's listen to the talk of Shri Mataji, where she explains further the qualities of Sri Ram.
Sri Rama's story is very interesting throughout, and we have now a beautiful series about him done by our television in India, which is sold for a very good price. Maybe we might be able to present you all with one when you come there. But the story of Rama, they say, was written before he was born. Even before there was any inkling of it, the seer Valmiki wrote the whole story of Sri Rama. Sri Rama's birth and all that are brought forth by the Agni, the fire. And he was born in the dynasty of the Surya, is the sun. So with all that, born out of the blessings of the Agni, that is fire, and also was born in the dynasty of Surya. He was one of the mildest avatars you have ever had. He is known to be a very English language, formal person, in the sense, Sankoch, that he would go to any extent to bear upon himself the problems than to tell others to do something. We still had many people in India like that. Like we had one Prime Minister, Lal Bahadur Shastri. And if he was sitting in the room and there are people sitting and there's electricity was on somehow, say by light or something, and he wants to put it off, he would not ask anyone to put it off. Slowly he'll get up from his seat, walk up to the switch and just put it off, so that he shouldn't ask for it. This is one of the greatest quality of Sri Rama, that he would not make anyone do anything for him or order anything or would use someone for their purpose. See, he was the blessing of fire and born in the Surya. But what we find, those people who are born maybe in very lowly families, in the negative families, the left-sided as you can call it, with all kinds of problems, have a terrible agya and a terrible Surya in them. The person who is born in the Surya has to be extremely humble. He is the one who shows that nothing can affect, nothing can make him feel that he is something great. Now, when we see his life further, he was a very humble man. We've seen now people who try to despise others. I don't like you. I don't like. It's not good. It's very difficult. It's a sign that such a person is extremely low in character. Has no character at all, but is low in character. Anybody who has any character is shown by the tolerance he has of other people. Intolerance is a sign of a person who is extremely egoistical and is vain, there's vanity. Sri Rama was so much loved by the people where he ruled in that state, and he had the most beautiful wife of the most venerated father Janaka, and who was the beloved son of his father. But he was such an humble man, that in all his character you see the beauty. Like he was going by a little boat when he went for his exile. And the one who was taking him was an ordinary boatman. And the boatman was feeling very much upset that he's sitting before the king of Ayodhya and he doesn't have proper clothes. So Sri Rama, who was himself, was wearing nothing but valkalas, are the clothes which are worn by the village people or worn by the people who live in the primitive areas, only kind of leaves that they have. He had to wear that because his mother, the stepmother, asked for that kind of a boon from the father. And then Sri Rama just told him, "Why are you worried? I'm wearing this, I'm no more a king. I'm sitting before you like this. You should be quite comforted. And I really don't know how to steer the boat, while you know how to steer the boat. So why should you be worried?" Like that, he kept even the people who we would call as low in society at a very high pedestal. Which shows that he respected human beings. He himself is called as Maryada Purushottama. Means he was the one who knew how far to go with someone, Maryada. How to talk to someone. How to approach someone. While we find people who misbehave, even with their husbands, with their wives, with their children, with everyone, and also outside they are about to jump on others. That's absolutely against Rama is like Ravana. Even Ravana was not like this. He was also of not that nature. Because he had certain dharmas within him. He was a realized soul, but he had become a Rakshasa because he became arrogant. But even his arrogance cannot be matched with many modern people and modern girls and men that I hear and see, that it is surprising they have really surpassed Ravana. Ravana only had 10 heads, but sometimes I feel that the modern men might have, or the women especially, might have 108 heads. The arrogance, the amount of expression of hatred is so ridiculous and makes a person look so useless. But I see such people very common, and in Sahaja Yoga also they crawl somehow. Actually, such people are absolutely despised by God Almighty. You go further with his life. See, he went and into the village where a very old woman who was belonging to the primitive class of Bhils had very few teeth, and she brought some fruits, little fruits we call as pear. And she brought and gave it to him, that's Sri Ram, you see, I have got these for you. I don't have anything else. And these, I have tested all of them. Actually in India, if you put in the mouth, it is uttishta. Nobody will touch it. But she says, I have tested all of them by piercing my teeth into it, and I have seen that none of them are sour. Sri Rama didn't like sour fruits, she knew. So none of them are sour, and you can have them. I mean, in a way, if it is done to somebody in the West, they will hit you hard. Immediately, Sri Rama rushed forward and took the bears from her hand, kissed her hands, said, all right, I'm going to have them. With such enthusiasm, he ate them. So Lakshmana was a little angry at that lady. What's this going on? So Sita ji said, oh, do you like them very much? She said, yes, but I'm not going to give you anything. She said, no, I'm your half body, you have to give me. So he gave some to Sita ji. So Sita ji ate, what a thing, it's like nectar of heaven I'm eating. So Lakshmana felt very jealous. He said, sister-in-law, can I not have a little of it? He said, no, I can't give you. You ask your brother. I'm not going to give you. I have a very little share. Why don't you ask your brother? So he goes to his brother. He said, can I have some more? So Sri Rama smiled and gave him that bear, which was eaten or touched or was pierced by the teeth of a primitive woman who is actually an outcast according to the Brahmanic laws of India. The sweetness of Sri Rama, the way he used to make people feel comfortable. Like, I would say, an example of an oyster who gets a little stone into the body of the shell, takes out a kind of a shiny liquid and covers it with that shiny liquid and makes it into a pearl to be comfortable. Now, he didn't want his own comfort. Rama a little bit different. That he wanted to make everyone into a diamond or a pearl so that the other person would shine and would look nice. And that's how he felt comforted. His qualities, if you have to imbibe, first of all, we have to understand the innate situation of Sri Rama. Sri Rama is placed on the right hand side of your heart. Right hand side, right heart. He is placed there. Now, in a human being, there is no right heart. If you tell somebody there's right heart, they say, what? There are 2 hearts or 3 hearts? In our Sahaja Yoga, we have 3 hearts. One is the left, another is the right, and one is the center. Now, the right heart is a very important thing. The right heart looks after the whole lungs, both the lungs, all the throat, the trachea, the nose, the inner part. The outer side is looked after. We can say the features are given by Sri Krishna. But the inner part of it is all done by Sri Rama. They are the same. But one acts as in the inner part, the another as the outer part. It gives you the ears. From the inner part, Sri Rama does. He gives you the eyes in the inner part of the eyes. Now, it's so important to have the inner side all right and the outer side. Is an example of Sri Rama. He never cared for the outer side or the outward looks of a person. Because he came before Sri Krishna, he tried to build up the inner side of a human being. So we can say, though he is on the right heart, he acts through your Hamsa chakra and partly through your Vishuddhi chakra in the inner side of it. Because Sri Krishna, in the inner side of it, is Sri Ram, is Sri Vishnu. So, when somebody is, say, not good looking according to the Western standard, according to me, the Western standards are rather funny. Because Western standards don't look like, neither like Krishna or Sri Rama. The person like Sri Rama was a very healthy, tall person with his hands up to the knees. Ajanubhav. He is the one who has Ajanubhav. And he was plump. Both of them were plump. They had to be plump people because they were, though they were born of the Agni, he was born of the Agni, but the water is the main element of Sri Vishnu. So they were all plump people. They were not thin like sticks, as today's modern ideas are, to be thin like sticks and like TB patients. But it doesn't mean all plump people are good. We always logically think that plump people are, if mother says so, then plump people are good. It's not the point. The inner side of it, I'm saying. The inner side of it is just the opposite. Inner side of it is absolutely beautiful and absolutely full of love, affection, and warmth.
So, as we just heard from Shri Mataji about the qualities of Sri Ram, let's put our left hand on our right heart. And Shri Mataji also mentioned about the Ramayana, which has the entire story of Sri Ram. Sri Ram incarnated on this earth in 5000 BC to destroy all the negativities in the world. I'll just recite a few lines in the praise of Sri Ram from the Ramayana. श्री रामचंद्र कृपालु भज मन हरण भव भय दारुणम् नवकंज लोचन कंज मुख कर कंज पद कंजारुणम् कंदर्प अगणित अमित छवि नल नीर नीरद सुंदरम पटपीत मानहु तडित रुचि शुचि नौमि जनक सुतावरम भजु दीन बंधु दिनेश दानव दैत्यवंश निकंदनम् रघुनंद आनंद कंद कौशल चंद दशरथ नंदनम् सिर मुकुट कुंडल तिलक चारु अदारु अंग विभूषणम् आजानुभुज शर चाप धर संग्राम जित खर दूषणम् इति वदति तुलसीदास शंकर शेष मुनि मनरंजनम् मम हृदय कुंज निवास कुरु कामादि खलदल गंजनम् मनु चाहे राचहु मिलहि सो पर सहज सुंदर सावरो करुणा निधान सुजान सील सनेहु जानत रावरो एहि भांति गौरी असीस सुनसिय सहित हिय हर्षियली तुलसी भवानी पूजी पुनि पुनि मुदित मन मंदिर चली जानी गौरी अनुकूल सिए हर्षु न जाय कही मंजुल मंगल मूल बाम अंग फरकन लगे साक्षात श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः. With complete humility in our heart, let us pray to Shri Mataji to give us the qualities of Shri Ram and Shri Sita within us. Shri Mataji also says that when you get the qualities of Shri Ram makes you like a diamond, like a pearl, so that you can shine in the world. Shri Mataji, please establish the qualities of Shri Ram and Shri Sita within us. We'll just sit in silence for a few minutes and absorb these wonderful vibrations. We'll now hear a bhajan of Sri Ram, which is being sung by Shri Mataji herself.
I know the song.
Sitaram
After enjoying these wonderful vibrations of the beautiful bhajan, let's go down to Shri Mataji. You can raise your Kundalini and give yourself a bandhan. Let us just thank Shri Mataji for giving us this opportunity to meditate together in her presence. May we all be blessed by her divine vibrations. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining in. We have some more music if you want to stay back and meditate for a bit longer.
रामाय रामचन्द्राय रामचन्द्राय वेधसे रघुनाथाय नाथाय सीताया पतये नमः। माता रामो मतिप्ता रामचन्द्र स्वामी रामो मत्सखा रामचन्द्रः। श्रीराम रामेति रामेति रमे राम मनोरमे सहस्रनाम तत्तुल्यं राम नाम वरानने। जय